Hey, man, who we get back on the block?
What up, though? Man, Big Boy back on the block, man. Part two, man. But all said, I had to get back on the block, man. You already know. We jumping out the porch, jumping on the block, man. Sam, what up, though, man?
Hey, man, hey, it's been a minute, bro. Hey, it's been long overdue. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let the people know, like, what you really been, like, what you been working on.
Man, listen, a little bit of everything, man. You know, as always, you can still catch me on air 3 to 7, 99.3, man, right here. And then, of course, on Saturday mornings, 9 to noon on Saturday. Then in the capital city, in Tallahassee, man, you can always catch me on the beat up there on Sunday mornings, 8 to 10. And then all the way over there in Duval, over there on V101.5 over there in Duval, man, midnight to 7 in the morning on Sundays.
Yeah. Man, hey, I just want to know, how can you be getting out, like, the connection to the different radio stations, like, from Duval to Tallahassee, like, you just based, like, right here, like.
Man, just really just getting it in, man, just over the years and just really staying humble, just really staying connected with everybody, man, and not really, you know, selling myself or anything like that, but just letting my gifts just really speak for themselves.
Yeah, because, you know, like, you see, like, most DJs, you know, they be, like, more just stuck into, like, the club vibes, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. You know, even though you do club events, but you got to think about it. Like, you just mentioned, like, 3 radio stations, bro, that you own, you know what I'm saying? So, like, when it comes to an artist, do you feel like, can artists kind of, like, float that way and get their music, or do they still need to, like, I try to break this down to a lot of artists, you got to get your, you know what I'm saying, your music into the system for the radio stations to even play your music. A lot of people don't know that, but they expect that you supposed to automatically come here, hey, man, I'll give you around by 2,000, man, 3,000, man. You supposed to play my music, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, and you know what? Now, I'm going to say this. Back in the day, yeah, it was like that. But somebody can come, slide you about $2,000, boom, you slide it on there. But now, I can lose my job. The station can lose their license. We can get fined. The FCC can shut the station down. It's called pay or to play Gula. So all my artists out there, don't even try it. Don't even do it. You can get in trouble. I can get in trouble. The station can get in trouble. Don't even do it. But the best thing to do, man, is just really shop your record. All right, shop your record, man. Push your record up out there. Don't just say, okay, I got this one big record. That's it. I'm done with it. No, shop your record. Keep moving your record, and eventually it's going to catch. Like, for instance, right now, the hottest thing right now for the summer is Flipper T with Affirmations. She started, I believe, on TikTok or just social media. Somebody caught on to it. Next thing you know, it just caught fire. Next thing you know, now it's on mainstream radio. Next thing you know, she doing sold-out shows across the South right now and across the North right now. So that's just how you got to do it, man. You got to continue to shop your record.
Yeah. Do you feel like artists still need to go to clubs and still talk to the DJ and still get their music played inside the clubs also? Because a lot of these artists feel like they can just go to Facebook, I can just put it on Apple Music, Spotify, that's it.
See, and it's like a double entendre type deal, because a lot of artists say, well, yeah, I can go to streaming, I can do that, but still come to the club, still go out and make them connections with the DJ, man, because you never know if I'm in the club DJing or whatever like that, the club you got to turn record, give me that USB, let me pop that thing again, and let me mix it in, and if it mixes in, it sounds good, and we're going to go for it.
So, like, you know, you got most artists, they'll come to you, like, just out in the open and be like, hey, big boy, man, what's up? Can you play my song? You know what I'm saying? You know, you be quick to be like, man, the best way is kind of like, if you got a single or you got like an album or something, it's best for you to pay for a commercial. You know what I'm saying? I can get it on there like that, and we can advertise, like, go to your platform, to go to your stuff like that. But a lot of artists don't think about, like, we need to do it like that. They just feel like, oh, my song got to be on the radio. But as they don't understand that, it's still being heard at the same time.
It is. And that's the thing. I know a lot of people want to say, man, the radio is the end all be all. And it's not. If you buy a 30-second commercial, 60-second commercial, 15 or whatever the case may be, and say, hey, man, this your boy, whoever, man, this is my new single, man, head on over to Spotify, head on over to Apple Music or whatever like that, and you got that in rotation, somebody's going to hear that and somebody's going to catch on. I look at, you know, for instance, people like Plies and everybody else or whatever like that that's been in the game for a long time. You have to steady reinvent yourself, including myself. I couldn't stay where I was at doing the same thing. I had to steady reinvent myself and keep reinventing the wheel.
Yeah. So do you kind of like feel like, let me get this together real quick. I'm trying to wobble. So, like, do you feel like, you know what I'm saying, like, artists, like underground artists, do they feel like they need to get out here and still like get the you know what I'm saying, like posters, still pay for like Facebook promotion, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. They still get their face out there, you know what I'm saying. 'Cause a lot of them just feel like I don't have to do that no more. They feel like, you know, a lot of them ain't never came up off the ground where they had to sell CDs and actually step out here in the streets and go to the clubs and you know what I'm saying, get stuff pressed up. They don't understand it because now it just I pay $50, $60. I know what I'm saying, all my music go on all streaming platforms. Now all I gotta do is just be like, go check me out on all streaming platforms.
See, and that's the thing. You still have to do the footwork, man. You still got to put boots on the ground, so to speak. I know that's so cliche now, but you still got to put that work in. I don't care what nobody say. You got, for instance, speaking of boots on the ground, 803 Fresh or whatever like that. This man probably worked every little chitlin circuit around the South until next thing you know, this man done blew up and now he's $20,000, $30,000 a show of one song or whatever. And that's what I tell a lot of artists or whatever. You might got that one hit song, but at the end of the day, man, still put that work in or whatever like that. Like, you might know who you are, somebody else might know who you are, but I don't know who you are. Make me know who you are or whatever. And so I can be, man, no, that's my dog, little pistol starter or whoever. Man, he fine. That's what I want to do.
Yeah. I have a lot of artists come to me be like, oh, you ain't never heard of me? I'll be like, bro, you ain't even in the radar. Like, you ain't never came across the radar. Like, for people to be like, you are a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't understand. Like, yes, you know, people tell you, oh, man, it ain't about making music for your neighborhood. But if your neighborhood don't know about you or nobody in the city know about you, what is you really, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Accomplishing your music also. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, I know when it comes to you, like, do you have a lot of like artists come to you and be like, hey man, I want you to be my personal DJ, man, you know what I'm saying? Get with me, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. And actually, if you're artists out there, man, you looking for a DJ, hit me up. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind getting back, you know what I'm saying? We on the road and we doing shows and stuff like that, man. I love doing shows and stuff and interacting with the crowd and interacting with the artists or whatever. So, man, if you up and coming, man, artists, hit me up, man. Let's work. Let's make some shit happen.
Yeah. And before we go, like, it's a big question, like I always wanted, you know what I'm saying? I always wanted to know, like, it's like online app radio station is like taking more of control of like the radio airways, like the original airways.
I mean, it is the streaming side and your regular side. Both of them are kind of now coinciding. Looking at a blog a couple of weeks back or whatever like that, everything is kind of going up at the same time. I know everybody wants to do podcasts. Podcasts is a new thing now, whatever. That's cool, but a lot of people might not want to tune in to podcasts all the time. They say, well, I'm going to tune in to the radio. I'm going to tune in to the streaming platform or whatever the case may be, that I'm going to hear artist so-and-so, I'm going to hear DJ so-and-so or whatever. So, you know, right now, I mean, social media can be our friend or it can be our foe. Just however way you use it.
Yeah. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Just like it's like you say, like, if a DJ come with you, you know what I mean? Like a DJ now, but if an artist come to you, you know what I'm saying, and wanted you, like, be part of the team, like, would you know what I'm saying, gladly to be part of the team, or would you
definitely
be like, you know what I'm saying, oh, you know, because, you know, you got a lot of DJs be like, oh, man, I got too much going on, man. I ain't finna do that, man.
I'm not one of them, man, and I'm just too busy that I can't sit down and talk to an artist or get on the team or whatever the case may be. A lot of DJs, man, they have transcended or, you know, made it or whatever the case may be. They just don't want to talk to nobody. And I'm not that type, man. My number done stayed the same for 20 years. My social media done been the same since social media done started. It ain't changed. It ain't hard to find me.
Yeah. So, Lawrence, let's go get to your social media. So, where can they find you at?
Man, you already know, man, at DJ Big Boy, Twitter and Instagram, at DJ Big Boy PC on Facebook, and at DJ Big Boy 850 on that TikTok and Snap. So, you can find me any of those, man. Hit me up, inbox me, tag me, whatever the case may be, and let's work, man. You already know.
Hey, man, appreciate you, bro, man, taking time out, man. You know what I'm saying? Messing with me, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate the sale, man.
All right, man. We out.
We're now tuned into the Real on the Block networking.